Hey there, and welcome to today's video. We're diving into some intense moments on the road, those split seconds where a tiny mistake can turn into something serious. Every clip you're about to see is a powerful reminder of why road safety matters. Drive smart, drive safe. Look out for yourself and everyone around you.
Perhaps it was a faulty gas cylinder or staff neglecting to check the label. Who would have thought this explosion could escalate the situation so much? Both cars were like two racing horses, but instead of finishing first, they crashed into a fence and raced each other to total damage. Fly up for a second, then crash down. Truly, a second of speed, a lifetime of regret. Warning to everyone, when driving, don't rush. If life is a game, then that day the pedestrian surely passed the level of narrow escape. A Mercedes pickup truck testing its speed, a hatchback becoming the victim, and the driver disappearing like a ninja. That wheel left the scene of the accident but was soon arrested because it was too tired to keep rolling. A truck distributed wood unexpectedly, causing everyone to dodge. Secure your load and drive steadily. Don't turn the streets into a carpentry workshop. Truck stops. Steel keeps going. Lucky escape for the driver. Oh no, the truck carrying gas stops suddenly and the load spills everywhere. The scene at the Kharkiv intersection looked like a strange race between three cars: a Mercedes, WV Passat, and Hyundai Elantra. In your opinion, who was at fault in this situation? Whoa! Just a few seconds separate life from disaster at railway crossings. Once you see the train, there's no room for second chances. One Kai brake for a dog triggered a line of crashes thanks to poor spacing. Lesson learned: love dogs, but check your mirrors too. That 20-meter drop? Definitely not the scenic route anyone hoped for. Even tow trucks aren't safe from this. Looks like no one's safe on the road anymore. Goodness gracious, that left lane is just asking for trouble. Bikers, slide to the right, drivers, back it up a bit. Much safer and no heart-stopping moments like in the video. The van driver must have been stunned seeing the fire truck spin 180 degrees, but luckily the man inside was safe. The driver of the semi and the Waite Park officer were both safe, as if they had just played a game of football without even breaking a sweat. The elderly man was barely injured, but the car? Well, it's more scrap metal now. Roundabouts aren't racetracks, but these two acted like they were in the Grand Prix. One sharp turn later, and it's tumble dry mode activated. Towing a vehicle is already challenging, but add another car crashing in, and this guy might need to take a course on towing and dodging. Be careful for safety. The car came to a halt. Airbag sacrifice looking around. The group of game spoilers remained as calm as if they had nothing to do with it. The truck's tire burst. A black car received a light bump, probably looking for a chance to accelerate further. This might be the fastest way to uproot a tree I've ever seen. Like a bird blown by a strong wind, the tractor and trailer swayed before folding into a U-shape during an emergency brake. Who says ambulances can't flip? Today's incident at Kuching intersection proves otherwise. The speed in this neighborhood seriously needs to cool down to avoid such surprises. Luckily, the homeowner was unharmed. Is destroying the Audi the best way to teach your child? Or will you now need to buy her a new car? Luckily, it didn't overturn otherwise. The container would have made front-page news. Three pedestrians seemed to have a guardian angel, while two cars reluctantly served as shields for the tree. The small car slowly rolled through the intersection when the light was red. Luckily, some passersby rushed to help. A motorcycle crashes into the median, flies into the air, and lands right on the hood of a car going in the opposite direction. Fortunately, the rider only sustained minor injuries.
I go camping to watch. Oh, that piece of no, we're gonna stay right here. We have a fucking camera. We saw you here. You couldn't be over there. I'm doing that shit.
It's probably a reason behind their anger, but reacting impulsively in the middle of the street like this? Is it really worth it?
No, we're getting out of the road! No, we're not! We get out the... Yeah, we are! Get out of the road here!
A late break on a steep slope. Just one small slip and everything spirals out of control. Watching it alone makes your heart skip. Just a moment of lost control, and the entire highway turned into chaos. The road was slick like oil, and the driver hit the brakes like it was a drift contest. One gentle slide and the cargo took an unexpected vacation. Drive fast, but stay sharp. If the driver hadn't braked in time, today's story would have had a very different ending. Pedestrians, take note and look both ways before crossing. A suspect tried to flee in an Audi at 120km/h. But U.S. police carried out a swift and decisive pursuit. A precision hit sent the car off-road, and the situation was brought under control within seconds. The Defender just hit the streets, barely had time to pose, and Mazda spun it like a washing machine. 6 rolls and a soft landing. Luckily, everyone inside came out in one piece. In just 1 second, the motorcyclist, in what seemed like a brush with death, miraculously escaped by the skin of his teeth An intersection in Thailand can quickly turn into a mythical challenge in the blink of an eye. Life sure knows how to throw unexpected collisions at you, but thankfully they only needed a little rest on the road. Unbelievable! A Ferrari SF90 crashed into 5 cars like this. Ran so fast that even their sandals couldn't keep up. One little love tap from the runaway car, and the scooter starts dancing across the road like it's auditioning for Dancing with the Traffic. Thought he was in Formula One, turned out he was just hosting an airbag party. Luckily, no one took a sky tour. A heavy crash between 2 vehicles happened right on a well-lit road. Was the lighting up to standard? Out of control, a container truck on the highway crossed the median barrier, wrecking 11 other vehicles. Fortunately, no casualties were reported. Thought it was Fast and Furious, but turns out the taxi was the real victim.
Like the video? Smash that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell. More crazy real-life stories coming your way. And hey, drive safe, all right?